Hey, do you guys, hold on. You guys smell that? YouTube supports smells now, by the way. Just hold the phone or whatever you're watching on really close. Just, you smell it? I think that's a double standard I smell. That or peanut butter. I know, they're very close. But today we're talking about the Galaxy S11 camera module because I don't know if you guys remember, because this was so many months ago, but when the first leaks started coming out for the iPhone 11, as we were getting closer and closer to that finalized design, there were a lot of people that just talked about how downright ugly and stupid it was and how no one was gonna buy this, and we even got people, reacting on the street to the new iPhone camera module. And now I think there's a similar product coming, and we're getting very different responses, aren't we? Yeah, double stand. There we go. Let's begin. So if none of that intro made sense to you, I completely understand. But my point is, when we first get early leaks on iPhones, and we'll probably get some in a couple months as well, it's very easy to just fall into the, oh, well, this is absolutely confirmed because a couple people are talking about it, and therefore I hate it. Therefore it's terrible. I hate this design. Why did they do this? But now, I think I have even more questions for the Galaxy S11 camera module. So in case you didn't know what it looks like, OnLeaks has a near perfect track record when it comes to working with people on the actual schematics and the camera layout of things. So, well, I'm not saying this leak is finalized. This is confirmed going to be it. One thing that OnLeaks usually gets pretty accurately is the placement of things on next generation smartphones. So sure, the final Galaxy S11 may end up looking a little bit different from these images, but the arrangement of the lenses, I think, is the one thing that is staying. Don't expect that to change. Just like his early iPhone 11 Pro leaks that we got way back in January, almost a year ago, while the overall look of the iPhone changed a lot, and this triple camera arrangement turned out to not really look that bad in person. It just looked really bad in concept form, and when I first saw it, it looked like an iPhone 7 camera module, which was way uglier than what it actually ended up being. But if you guys followed my videos throughout the year, you know that I eventually came around on the camera arrangement here and realized that it had a functional purpose. There's a reason Apple didn't just put 3 cameras in a row. They went with the stove-top camera arrangement because they wanted all 3 lenses to be equal distant from each other. Though with the Galaxy S11, I'm like, what? Why this way? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the phone is bad. I'm not saying the design is bad, because I'm sure some of you are catching double standard and you think it's me. You think I'm the one that's being unfair. You're like, Drew, you defended the iPhone 11 camera modules, but now you're gonna attack the Galaxy S11? No, I'm not attacking this camera arrangement, and I'll tell you why. It's because I'm sure all of these cameras are going to result in an amazing experience, and barely anybody looks at the back of their phone when they're using it, or even the back of their phone in general. So I don't care what the camera arrangement looks like, as long as Samsung focused on making a photo and video experience that was better than the previous generation. I don't care. Put it in whatever weird configuration you want, and I'm sure it has something to do with the internals and where they had space for certain lenses, and it's rumored that one of these lenses is going to have a 108 megapixel sensor powered by the new Snapdragon 865 chip. I'm really interested in all that, and I'm very curious to see how it performs. I don't care about the look, okay? Let's get my personal opinion out of the way. It looks bizarre, I'll give it that. I would like them to address on stage why it has to be arranged that way, but I would not avoid that phone, and I would not criticize that phone just because of the camera module. What this video is about, what I'm criticizing, is the tech community as a whole, because we live in a society. But my main frustration comes from the year-long ridicule the iPhone 11 got, because there were leaks and because there were talks that were pretty much confirmed. The arrangement was correct, that Apple was not going to do a traditional, vertical camera like they had done with the XS and the 10. People were flipping out over the fact that the camera module was changing, and there were even a ton of YouTubers suggesting that the iPhone was going to flop and no one was going to buy it simply because of the weird looking camera arrangement. Yeah, I think sales may prove that one wrong, but where are all those people now? If you're gonna be hard on Apple, that's fine. It's just, you gotta also be hard on everybody else. This thing is like the weird iPhone leak concept times 11, because it makes even less sense. You can go with the reasoning with this camera module that, well, they wanted everything to be equal distant, because with apps like Filmic Pro and a lot of the portrait mode features, they're actually utilizing all 3 lenses simultaneously. It's not just, we didn't know how to do it, so throw them on there, I guess. No, there was functional reasons to arrange them this way, whereas the Galaxy S11, I'm not saying there isn't a functional reason. I hope Samsung brings it up on stage, but my question is just, what is it? Because I can't figure it out. Why is this lens a up here? Why is this lens over here? This one. So much asymmetricality. And before you say, no, this isn't real. This is actually going to be one of the major times On Leaks was actually incorrect about the finalized design. Keep in mind that Samsung recently unveiled the Galaxy A51, which is part of their cheaper lineup of phones. And oftentimes they do things on the cheaper lineup of phones that they do before the Galaxy S series that is more popular in the United States. A couple things they've done with the Galaxy A8s, which did come out before the S10. They removed the headphone jack. They adopted the camera hole. It's proven that with the A series of phones, they're willing to start off their technology there and then bring it to the rest of the lineup. And that's why in a lot of these leaks, you're not seeing a headphone jack on the Galaxy S11. More hypocrisy coming back. I can smell it. I think that's the double... Wait, I think... that might be peanut butter. I bet all of you really want peanut butter now that I keep bringing it up, right? But the fact that they're willing to go with the extended domino-looking camera module on the back, that's what I'm gonna call it, by the way. This is the stovetop camera module. You know, on the iPhone 10, we had the stoplight camera module. With the Galaxy S11, it's the domino. That is just a big domino on the back of the phone. If we're gonna make memes about iPhones, I'm all for memes. I love them, so please, make more of the S11 as well. But because I've done this to death, I'm not gonna make a whole dedicated video on it. I just want to top off this video by saying, hey Samsung, where's that headphone jack? You said that was really important in the past, didn't you? And now you're not too interested in it. Huh? Just leave that. Well, we removed it on the Note 10 and no one seemed to care, so moving on. Privatize all the ingenious ads. I know, I'm so sick of talking about the headphone jack. I've literally been talking about it for 4 years now. It's dead. It's not coming back. It's going away on phones, and if there's a phone that still has it in the next couple of years, I'm sure that company will remove it. It's just ridiculous to keep talking about it. So, anywho, camera module, main thing, hypocrisy in the tech community, okay? I'm sure it may take great photos and videos. I'm very excited to try one out myself, but where's the hate? Where's the criticism? Oh yeah, we put it all on Apple because Apple's easy to hate. That gets lots of clicks, that get lots of views. So as soon as we take all the hate out on Apple, now everyone else can do the exact same thing, and it's fine. We're used to it now. Oh, weird cameras on the back? It won't matter. Who cares? It's fine. And then you get those certain people that are like, it's actually not that bad. I don't see why everyone has a problem with it. But you know it was that same guy who saw the original iPhone 11 leak and went, oh my god, Apple's doomed! Okay, Doomer. Bye-bye. Let me know what you think of this hypocrisy or what you think of the Galaxy S11 camera module by hitting me up over on Twitter or joining our Discord. Joining those services boosts my ego because I'm very insecure. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.